He's a middle-aged man with IBS. Goes outside to relieve his stress. With his dogs, he's off on an ambler. So hit subscribe to the Rural Rambler.
Well, it's Sunday afternoon. We've come out for some lunch. We're in the middle of Durris Woods somewhere. All the car parks around about here are mobbed. So what we've done is we've come a wee bit off the beaten track and we found a spot up here somewhere. So the plan is we'll get the stove going, we'll make some coffee and we'll have an omelette for our dinner. Now usually when I set a fire, I always put this mat down. It's a thing for a plumber's mat, things for they can weld the solder onto it. A wee bit dubious about putting a fire straight onto the ground or wood or anything like that, so I always use that mat. So we'll try a couple of these things. They're they're not biscuits. No, they're not biscuits. No, they're actually cotton wool pads dipped in wax. Go away. So we'll light this and get the fire going. Right, first things first, we'll get some hot water on for the coffee. Backup meth stove just in case. Pretty pointless because I've left the meths at home. So that's the water on for the coffee, and like I say, we'll have a cup of coffee and cook up an omelette. In fact, I've got along the day, it's the first time this thing's been out. It's a set from Colapz. I'll leave a link in the description below, but I found this on Kickstarter, and the idea was, well, I bought it last year before all the COVID stuff, so the idea was we would carry it about when we did our travels last year, but that never happened. But it's a fork, spoon, knife combo set. It's actually got 7 in 1, it says. So you've got the spoon, a flat knife for spreading butter and stuff like that. You've got a jaggedy knife for cutting, a bottle opener. You've then got a fork and a pair of chopsticks. What you're meant to do is use this thing here. This is for the cut the pebble. So you leave this on the fork when you're using it. It gives it a wee bit more stability. But what it also does is you use a pebble like this, you invert the spoon and it becomes a pair of tongs. During the Kickstarter thing I got the matching cup as well. I got 2 sets, one for me and one for Carol from our travels, but like I said, that hasn't happened this year. But we've got the cup with the lid. So I'll try this today. So here's our coffee, the coffee brewer. Just a packet, you fill it up the back whether you want strong or mild. But me being a grip, I usually fill it twice anyway. You just leave that to brew for a wee while. Now if it will do, I'll stick that to the side. And we'll get our omelette going. Good. I've got all my little bits and pieces in this orange bag here. It's got the washing up, spare coffee stuff, and olive oil. We'll heat up some olive oil. Fantastic, look at that. Can pitch his knee flat. So like I say, here's my mix. It was in one of these, I think it was a pancake mix bottle. So like I say, 3 eggs in there. Get a shock up. Ooh, garlic. This omelette might turn into scrambled eggs, I've got a funny feeling. Aye, let's get a cantaloupe. Now, to save on the dishes when I get home, I didn't bring a plate, so just eat it straight from the pan. Lovely. No, hey, get away. Oh, it's fine. It's all done. I know what you're thinking. Now, if it would be, once we're finished, the back of your pan gets clapped in the soot for the fire. But what I did is an old pair of bricks, and they had the tyres things at the bottom. So what I did is I cut them, stitched up the inner leg bit, and I just put that back in there so it doesn't make a mess of your bag on the way home. Before I left the house, Carol says, "Oh, here's a piece box for you." She was in the middle of making a pot of broth, so I've got that to look forward to when I get home and all. Oh, if it's this for you guys. Mom isn't forgotten you. I've got a banana loaf for me. Oh, and bonios. Oh my god. Right, here we go. Gentle. Here we go. Come right here. Then, here. Gentle. That's it. Good boy, Dex. Do you want another biscuit? Bloody coffee. Come in. Behave, man. Right, away. Dexter. Good boy. Then that. I suppose I better pour this before you cow put her again, man. Listen, you pair of gannets, go away. This is mine. This is a good thing about the wood gas stoves. Everything just burns down to next to nothing. But what we'll do is we'll empty this out, we'll pour some water out. That's why I left some water in the kettle. That and wash my hands, and we'll get tidied up. See, there's no mark left in the stump. This thing takes all the heat. One of the worst things using this wood gas stove is your fingers not get clapped in the soot. So what we do is in here, we've got a pack of soap papers. You've got to make sure your hands are dry when you take these out of the packet. Just bits of paper, while leave a wee bit in the kettle. That's it. Takes the worst of the water, takes the worst of the soot off your hands. And last is this thing. I've always got these in the bag. It's actually just a rubble sack, but I'll tell you, it's a great wee ground sheet for sitting on. Right, well, we'll see a final wee check round about where we've been sitting in case we leave one of him. And if one of him's dropped out the bag, but okay. You happy, Dex? So thanks for watching. Please feel free to like, share and subscribe, and we'll catch you again soon. See ya. Come on then. Come Come on! We've got to come back for the camera, Dexter. What do we do, Dex? We've got to come back for the camera. Yes. Are we ready now? Are we ready now? This time. This time. Come on then. Where's the bath? Where's Dex?